This generation today is still salvageable. Tonight I was in the gym working out, hitting legs, and this kid comes up to me during my rest period and he says, "You got pretty big legs, man." We end up talking for a little bit. He's 17, he plays soccer, he's a senior in high school, and he's trying to progress. He's trying to grow in the gym. He's obviously a beginner. I was just looking at him, and his physique is probably where I was at when I was 17, and I'm 27 right now. So I see the gap with this kid, and he had a couple other kids with him, and they were training and they're learning how to progressive overload and do all these things in the gym. But what I really want to address in this scenario is that this next generation is still salvageable, meaning that we, as the old generation, we're the unk generation, if you will. We're in our mid to late 20s, maybe even you're in your 30s at this point, and you can still do the things that you did when you were younger, but now you have more knowledge. You've failed, you made mistakes, but now you've learned from them, and now you can pass down that knowledge to the next generation. Because right now we're in a crisis, whether they're going to fall to society norms and they're going to make the same mistakes that we did and end up in the same scenario right now of, oh, okay, now I learned all this knowledge and I made all these mistakes, so I'm going to go pass it on to the next generation. Let's just stop. Let's solve the problem right now. Do what we need to do. Step up, answer the call, just like our founding fathers. Clearly, we need a lot more masculine men. We need people to step up and do the hard work. Do the thing that's uncomfortable, because everyone wants to stay comfortable in this environment of complacency and watching Netflix and doing the basics. Well, you know what I'm talking about, man. You've been there. You're probably doing it right now. That's why you're just scrolling on YouTube. But now's the time. You've made the mistakes. Maybe you're not in a great place right now, but this is a wake-up call for you too. Do something that is actually going to change your current circumstances. Don't be a disappointment to the next generation, because they are looking up to you. This kid was looking up to me tonight and at my physique and saw that it is attainable, because I'm not on PEDs. I'm not on any performance enhancing drugs. I'm not doing anything that is trying to enhance my life. I'm trying to work hard every day and put in the time, put in the work, the blood, the sweat, the tears, and get a result. A great physique is not built overnight. It's built over years of time in the gym, time in the kitchen, and doing the right things. Not always you're going to be 100%, but if you're willing to invest into yourself, you're going to reap the rewards. And that is what I have right now. And people that are younger, especially younger men, look up to people like me, because they see not only someone who's disciplined, but someone who is willing to take the time and has so much patience and confidence in what work ethic they had at that beginning start, or at the beginning of, oh my gosh, at the beginning of, oh my God, sheesh, at the beginning of the age of you entering in a gym. You're going to be like, is this really worth it for me? And it was. Hindsight, looking back, completely worth it. Wouldn't have changed the experience. Sure, would I have taken some stuff back? Yeah, but that is the point of life. You're going to make mistakes. But if we can address the mistakes that everyone is bound to make and help them to alleviate those problems that they're going to run into as well, then they can be on a better path. Maybe they're still going to make some mistakes along the way. Maybe they're going to hear our advice and then make the same mistakes regardless. But we don't want to rob them of that opportunity. So this is the time, men in your late 20s, early 30s, step up to the plate, answer the call, do the thing that you wish someone told you about when you were younger. Give them the advice that you wish an older brother or a mentor gave you. Because believe me, I received some bad advice in my life. During a heartbreak, getting over a girl to get under another one. That it's just, oh my God. It blows my mind, guys, that people give advice like that. And no disregard to that generation that gave me that advice, but we're in a time and age where they do not understand us. But we understand this new generation because we grew up in that field of no technology and then We're coming out with cell phones, the iPhone, and the tablets, laptops. All these things have progressed during our time. Now it's the time for us to realize that we can help this younger generation, whether it's the ones coming out of high school, whether it's the ones going into elementary school. We're going to have kids if you don't already have kids already. How do you want them to grow up? Do you want them to make the same mistakes and fall into the same vices and lusting after things in life? Or do you want them to prevail? Do you want to have a solid relationship with them so they can grow up and to be strong and smart people? Do the right thing. Address the problems and create solutions. Simple as that. If you got any value out of this video, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe. God bless.